What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Talking Pigskin Conference Championship Edition. I know the last couple of weeks I didn't get a video out to you guys, but I did post all my picks on my Instagram page. Whoever follows me, you guys know I went 4-0 in my wildcard round picks, and unfortunately I went 2-2 last week for the divisional round games. I didn't expect the Chargers to get blown out, and I didn't expect the Colts to just lay down for the Chiefs. But it happened, and here we are. We have the four best teams, both the 1 and 2 seeds, fighting for the right to play in the Super Bowl 53. It's going to be a fun weekend. It's going to be a great Sunday for all of us fans. And let's start with that NFC Championship game at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, where the Saints will host the Los Angeles Rams. Now, this is going to be a very fun game to watch. The last time these two teams met, the Saints had a stranglehold going into the half, and then in the second half, Rams tried making a push, but they fell short. This time, they will be with Aqib Talib. Now, statistically, the Rams' defense plays better with Talib in, so maybe that will help them a lot, especially with that aerial assault Drew Brees and Sean Payton will have ready for that Rams secondary. So hopefully, they will be able to limit the passing game. But in this game, Jared Goff, it's on him to win this because, yes, you can run the ball. Yes, last week against the Cowboys, C.J. Anderson and Todd Gurley both rushed over 100 yards. You can't do that against the Saints because their run defense is pretty good. So they should proceed with caution because this game is going to come down to Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, and Jared Goff, and get the tight ends involved. He's going to have to win this game for them on the road. Sean McVay knows that running the ball will not be as effective as it was last week. So hopefully he will be able to exploit that Saints secondary, which is not as strong, even though Marshawn Lattimore is great, but the rest are average at best. So what do I think is going to happen? I think the Rams will keep pace with Saints when it comes to scoring. I think they'll go toe-to-toe. Even though the Saints scoring has been down, the defense hasn't been playing better, they still don't have a great secondary. So I think both teams are pretty evenly matched up. But I think because the Saints are at home and Drew Brees, who's playing solid, I would say the last 2 games he played, I think I'll give them the edge. Even though Jared Goff is primed, and it should be the game that the Saints, we would like to think where Drew Brees passes the torch over to the young quarterback, but I don't see it. I think the Saints at home will win the game, and they're favored by 3.5. I think they will win by a touchdown at least. So there you have it. And then we have the AFC Championship, which is going to be a cold one in Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. No snow in the forecast, but it's going to be in the teens and maybe single digits. So Tom Brady usually thrives in these conditions. He is one of the most lethal quarterbacks you can face in a cold weather games. And he's going to go up against Patrick Mahomes, which I thought the stage would be too big for him last week when they hosted the Colts, but it didn't show. Even though he didn't throw for a touchdown, the guy was on fire the whole game. He controlled the game. He made sure the Chiefs did not blow another playoff game, and props to him for holding it together. I keep going back to my preseason pick where I thought that Mahomes would not work out. I am eating my words right now because Mahomes proved me wrong since week 1 of the season. And I'm very happy for him. He's going to have his hands full against number 12 on the other side because Tom Brady last week, if you saw the game, after the game he was very upset. He kept saying, oh, everyone thinks we suck, we can't win a game. He has something to prove clearly, but I don't think he's going to have enough weapons to keep up with Kansas City and that offense. I think Tyreek Hill, I think Damian Williams, Travis Kelce, and those boys will be amped up and ready to go because they're getting the Patriots at home instead of playing at Foxborough where they lost on a Sunday night game earlier this season. Tom Brady will have a good game, but I don't think he has enough around him to take down this Chiefs team. Chiefs defense has been playing well. Justin Houston, Eric Berry, they'll be ready to go. D Ford as well. I think they held Andrew Luck fairly well last week. I think they're going to do the same with Tom Brady, even though that offense is a little more fluid because Brady gets rid of the ball very fast. I just don't think the Patriots will be able to stop that Chiefs offense. So there you have it. I'm having the Kansas City Chiefs and New Orleans Saints to face off at Super Bowl 53 in a couple of weeks' time. Let's hope I'm right with these predictions. All of you enjoy tomorrow. Definitely it will be glued in for both games. So let's get both teams to the Super Bowl that I picked. See you guys next week for a Super Bowl pick.